Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to another episode of TC's Towing. Now, we got a call that there was a wrecked dump truck sort of towards the northeast side of this map. Or is it the northeast side? I don't remember if the call said the northeast or sort of towards the middle. Actually, if we're looking at it from where we are right now, it would be... Oh, actually, that would kind of be like, southwest. Yeah, sort of southwest of here. So, southwest of where we are right now, there is a wrecked dump truck. Supposedly, it fell off the side of a bridge, dropped everything that was in the dump truck, and we need to get it back to town. So, with that being said, I have no idea if a dump truck will fit on the, on our tow truck. But we also have the boss's dually, which has a gooseneck that I know the dump truck will definitely fit on. So we'll take the Peterbilt out there for the initial recovery, and then after that, we'll see if we can use this to get it back to town, or if it's too risky and we'll have to bring a gooseneck out. Either way, we're getting that dump truck back to town. So setting off in this thing, it's, like, fortunately a little bit quicker than you might expect it to be. And when I say fortunately it's a little bit quicker than you might expect it to be, I mean it's actually like quite quick for what it is. I mean, you don't really see many trucks that are this big in this game that will cruise at a relatively high speed for a large truck, and this thing really does. When you get it all the way up into 6th gear, it really does start rolling. Now, as far as I know, the wrecked dump truck is a International Workstar, which it's not the biggest truck in the world, but it's also not small either. So I have a feeling that it'll probably not fit on this rollback, and I don't think I'd want to try to fit it on the rollback anyway. And what I'll probably do is I'll just use this truck's like massive wealth of winch points as a way to help get the International back onto its wheels, and then from that point we can winch it back onto the road, and if we have to bring the gooseneck out, we'll bring the gooseneck out. It's not any sort of big deal. So getting this thing out here, I'm sort of going back and forth with it. I know that the initial recovery won't be that bad, like getting it back onto its wheels, but if it's down in a sort of like gully like I think it is, then getting it out might be a bit of a challenge, because I'm not sure if it's hung up on a tree or something. Because if it's hung up on a tree, we're going to have to get really creative with how we winch it out. It is gorgeous out here, though. This area is a really, really pretty area. Even if you're driving through it to, like, you know, pick up a wrecked dump truck, I mean, it's still a gorgeous area to drive through. Oh boy, looks like they had some issues with erosion up here. I'm gonna have to stay to the left. I don't want to be getting stuck on the way to tow somebody. Luckily, though, this thing's just staying in 6th gear. No issues with it trying to downshift on me or anything like that. I mean, it is staying fully in the power. No issues whatsoever with the automatic mode. This truck has a very, very, very good automatic mode. Now, I believe this is our turnoff to where we head to where we can head down here to pick up the dump truck. I say pick up, I mean potentially pick up. Definitely winch out and potentially pick up. And if we don't pick it up, we'll bring the Dodge out here with a gooseneck. That's not a bad-looking Freightliner log truck they have there either. I wonder if this guy in the dump truck was with the same company. Probably not. I don't usually get calls about those guys wrecking. Alright, where are you? Oh! Well, that's going to be that's going to be an interesting one. I don't know how we're going to pull this off, but one way or another, it's coming out of there. So, let's go ahead and pull up, shut the truck off, and survey the situation and see what we can, what is best for us here. Parking brake? Thank you. Yikes. All right, let's see. I have a feeling The angle right here is a little too sharp. I'm going to bring it out this way, which means pulling it from this angle and hopefully winching to somewhere around here or here, depending on where it'll actually let me winch up to it, and then attempting to sort of roll it back onto its wheels as I'm pulling it forward. So that's the game plan for now. Let's see if we can make that happen. Now, if it starts to go wrong, I'm not sure what we're going to do about it at that point, but if it starts to go wrong, we may have to reevaluate. So let's see. Oh, we've got a crap ton of available winch points. Whoa! All right. Crap ton of available winch points, and I think that might be the go-to. So, oh crap. All right, that's not even to the truck. Wow, we need to rethink our strategy. That's to the truck, though, and that's to the side that I want. So let's see what happens if I just attempt to give it a little bit of a pull. That's not going to work, and that's going to have it going down the hill, which is not what I want at all. Okay, new plan. Front of the truck doesn't really work. Well, I tell you what, we may only have a couple of options. I tell you what, we're going to have to scoot it out of there somehow. Oh, come on. Ah, it's not going any further. Come on. I am yanking at that winch as hard as I can, and I'm really trying to not let it topple over. Because it's right there on the verge of toppling up. Oh, no, 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 no! I backed up! No! Oh, this just got way worse. It actually just got way better. Now, we just got to get it back up onto the road, which is a bit of a challenge, but I don't know why it wouldn't pull. The winch didn't want to work on me there. Yeah, the winch did not want to work on me at all. So can I pull it back onto the road? Yes. Do I want to put that on the rollback? No. No, I don't. Oh, God, you are not going to roll backwards on me. That is not happening. So I'm going to go ahead and release it. And then I'm going to back up and see if it'll even remotely fit on this rollback, because I highly doubt it. It would definitely be the biggest truck I've ever put on it. I mean, like, no question. Absolutely no question. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't know how this is going to go. This may very well not work. All right, she's all the way down. Now, as far as getting it up there... Yeah, you're funny. You're real funny. All right, yeah, that is not happening. That is not happening in any capacity. So, we're bringing this thing back in, we're folding it up, and we're going to go get the gooseneck, because there's no way that we're going to be able to get this loaded up onto the tow truck. So with that being said, it's time to call in the boss's mega cab and see if that is capable of getting the Workstar back to town, which it should be. Now, I'm confident in this thing's four-wheel drive, so I'm going to park it right on the edge of the road right here. Not really worried about it. Now, let's go ahead and get this guy all set up to hopefully pull that thing out. All right, let's go ahead and head down here towards the lumber mill, but we're going to head for the bridge instead of going to the lumber mill. Now, this route is a route that I don't normally take. I don't normally take it in anything, minus anything with a trailer. So I really don't know what's going to come of going this way. It may turn out okay. It may not turn out okay. Luckily, yes, there are block posts, but luckily, this isn't technically considered a load by the game. So since it's not considered a load, we can pass through those block points no problem, and they'll open the gate right up. Now, turning around is gonna be tough. Turning around is gonna be real tough, and I'll probably have to like pump up the rear suspension a little bit after we load the Workstar up, because after we load the Workstar up, we're gonna have a lot more weight on that rear end. Because as you can see, the truck is like close to level right now, and once we put the Workstar on it, it will not be close to level. Actually, it's not super steep right here. I may just go ahead and turn you around. Alright, she's all turned around. Now, if I can work her way back... Oh, that's not going to work. Come on! I need to point the trailer to the left, which means the truck has to go a little bit right. Not all the way over the edge! Oh, the comment section is going to have a field day with this one! Hashtag Tomcat can't back a trailer. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going all sorts of wrong. All right, reset. Reset, 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 reset. Oh, yeah, let's be nice and easy about this. Ooh, let's be nice and easy about this. And we're basically there. All right, fingers crossed that that thing fits on this trailer. I'm actually going to pull it forward just a little bit so it has an easier time getting up onto the trailer. Because the easier we can make it for this thing, the better. I mean, after all, it was on its side earlier. All right, we'll go ahead and get that thing backed up. And adjust it over to the right. And now let's go. Get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done. Ooh, I don't know if she's gonna fit, boys. I do not know if she's gonna fit. That's sketchy regardless. It's a little longer than the flatbed, but oh my god. Okay. You want to talk about barely fitting on a trailer? That's what barely fitting on a trailer looks like. That is the most I have ever barely fit on a trailer. Like, holy crap. All right, I want to see what happens when I try to bring the ramps up. Okay, that's the best I can do. And off we go. Very freaking carefully. Oh my god. You have to be so careful with this. Because, wow, I didn't have to pump up the rear suspension at all. Like, literally at all. The load is actually surprisingly well balanced. Even though it technically extends out past the end of the trailer. That's minor details. No worries. Minor details. We're just very gingerly, like, putting along right now. And it's taking it. Is it perfect? No. But it's definitely taking it, and it's hauling it a lot better than I thought it was going to. Let's see if we can... Actually. Ooh, actually. Oh, this trailer doesn't have any winch points. Okay, I was going to give it a little bit of, like, an anchor to hopefully help keep it on the trailer a little bit better in case we ran into any big bumps. But it doesn't look like this trailer... I mean, it's weird because it's got, like, little anchors on it, but none of them are actual winch points, which kind of sucks, and I wish they were actual winch points, but, you know, such is the way it goes sometimes. thankfully, in just a little bit, we will be on a real road, which will be a nice change from this, well, I almost said, like, slushy mess, but it's not really that slushy back here. It's just a little bit muddy in places. It's not too bad. All right, open that gate up. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I'll tell you something. That is like, honestly, that's actually a pretty freaking cool view. I mean, to see a dump truck being towed by this mega cab, that's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's pretty badass. I want to see, like, legit, I want to see how that looks. I mean, apart from the fact that it's not actually fully on the trailer, it looks sick. I think it looks sick, apart from the fact that it's not on the trailer. But, oh my god. That's just such a cool rig, man. It's such a cool rig. And you can't really, like, at least in my mind, there's, like, nothing about this rig that you can argue with. Apart from how close it is to that fence, there's nothing you can really argue about, like, with this rig. It's so good. Oh, my God, it's so good. All right, back to business, and back to not running into that, that fence. We're going to go ahead and carry on and get this thing back to town, because it needs to go to truck repair immediately. Like, this thing needs to go to the repair shop right now, because after a wreck like that, there's a lot of crap that could be wrong with it. All right, making an easy left out of here. And onto the pavement. Get that diff lock off. And all wheels off. Oh, we might need them still. Never mind. I'm going to do all wheels on, diff lock off. I'm going to up our cruising pace just a little bit because we're out on the pavement now. And yeah, I'm going to go everything off. We're out on the pavement. We don't really need to worry about it. But I'm going to kind of still be careful because I know how quickly it can go from just fine to really sketchy with a load like this. So we're not going to step out of this thing's comfort zone too much. Do we clear? Not really, but still kind of. Oh, no, we just barely clear. Wow, that barely cleared, but still, hey, it works. It works out. It still clears it. God, this thing is just rolling, man. Diff lock off, all wheels on. No worries, man. Not really like a care in the world for this thing. I love the 4th gen interior on a 3rd gen. I think that's like so sick. Throwing it into automatic, seeing if it'll speed up. Well, not really that does much good now because we're coming into town, but yep, there's truck repair. We're going to make a quick left here. Don't need anything on now. Just rear-wheel drive, axle unlocked. Yield. Nobody coming. All right, easy around the turn, and we'll get this thing lined up. We'll back it up towards the, well, we probably shouldn't do that. We should probably unload it in the street because it's a little bit precarious, and I think I would rather probably back it off the truck. So we're going to go ahead and just hop in, start it up, and hopefully not damage it any more than it already has been. Hypothetically, anyway, by the accident. And it is now in line to get some repairs. And that's another successful recovery by Tomcats Towing without a tow truck this time. We used a Ram with a trailer. But you know what? Sometimes minor details need to change. So, with that being said, if you all enjoyed the video, hit that like button, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay up to date on all of the new videos and live streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will see y'all in the next one. Talk to you guys later.